Dad. Dad came and see him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Imagine, my father came, that was during Lent. We were not supposed to have anybody come and see us during Lent. And not on retreat Sunday. It was a retreat Sunday. And there, the mistress of daughters said, did you not tell your family that you were not supposed to have visitors during Lent and during retreat Sunday? I said, well, I must have told them. I said, but she said, your dad is here. He wants to see you. And my dad was coming to get me, eh?
Okay.
Oh yeah. He thought sure I was going to go back with me, you know. He says, oh no, she's not happy there.
What made him think that?
He was lonesome.
Oh, he was lonesome for you.
Oh, he was lonesome. He missed me so much.
Oh.
Yeah. And he was telling me, he said, I always thought, he says, if the door would open, he said, I always thought you'd be popping in, he said, you know. And, oh no, he really, he was the one that missed me the most, I think. Because I was very, very close to my father.
So you went down to see him, and he was ready to take you home.
Yeah. Oh yes, he was.
So you had to explain to him that no, I'm happy.
He said, you want to come home? I said, he just said that he knew that they opened our letters. Everything was controlled. In those days, everything was controlled. And no, I said, I don't want to come home.
No, were you allowed to see him alone, or you had someone with you?
No. The mistress of dogs left us after.
Okay.
After she got brought and she introduced me. Well, she introduced herself, and she that was. But I was. So when he left there, he left alone.
Okay. So so that was in March. So when did they come to tell you that your mother was pregnant? Was that?
Oh, that was in August.
In August, okay.
In August, the beginning of August. See, there was Father Mark was at the seminary. He was for a priest. He was studying for a priest. And so and Minnie and Uncle Alf came to see me. They had gone to see Mark. So they stopped at the novitiate to see me. And I asked him, I said, how come? I said, you was placed, why you didn't bring Mother? And their auntie said, well, she said, what? You don't know yet? I said, what? I don't know what. She said, your mother's pregnant. Oh my goodness. That was her 12th one.
That was Simone?
Simone.
Yeah.
Simone. She was Simone there.
Wow.
Simone was born 2 weeks after there. And when I left I started crying. I said, I've got to go home. My mother needs me. I'm going home. And so I left. I left them at the parlor. They left, and I went.
They must have been upset.
They were upset, and so was I.
Yeah.
And so once I got upstairs there, I went up, and they saw me crying, and they said, she comes from the parlor. What kind of a news did she get? So the mother, the postulant, came over, and I couldn't answer her. I was crying too much. So I said, I want to go home. I'm going home. And so the mistress of novice came down, and she said, what happened? I said, my mother's expecting a baby, and I said, she needs me, and I'm going home. She says, is it your mother that asked you to go? I said, no, she didn't ask me, but I know she needs me, and I'm going. And so she said, well, you're going to write to her first. Because she knew that I had the vocation.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the religious vocation, you know, and she didn't want to let me go. So I wrote to Mother, and I explained to her, I said, if you want me to go home, and there she said no. She says, we're getting along. We're getting along. Jeanette from Timmins, Jeanette Woods from Timmins, she was down to take care of Mother.
Okay.
And so she says, everything is going fine. She says, never mind. She says, think of yourself. She was generous.
So when did you then get to see your mom?
Oh, it's only after, I think, wait a minute, that was in
August.
August. I think it's only
a year?
no, not a year after, but a few months after.
A few months after she had Simone?
Yes, a few months after.
And you went there, or she came here?
Oh, no, no, as a postulant or novice, we didn't go.
Oh, you're not allowed to go?
No, we're not allowed to go out.
And that was the first 2 years, or for how many years was that?
First year.
First year, okay.
First year. Okay. That was the first year, yeah.
When were you allowed to go out then, after 1 year? You could go for a visit to Pemba?
after you made your vows.
Which is how many years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 or 3. No, we didn't go right away. 3 years. No, it was over. It was over 3 years before I left home. Before I went back home.
Wow.
So you didn't see Simone then till she was 3?
No, it's when they brought the baby.
Okay.
Yeah, when they came, they brought the baby, and when she saw me, she cried.
Yeah.
She was scared. You know, we were all dressed
Yeah.
up. They were all dressed up, and
And you named Simone too, right?
I told Mother, I said, if it's a girl, I said, well, it was some of the nuns there. Their name was Simone,
Mm-hmm.
and they were so cute. They were so nice.
Yeah.
And I thought, I like that name, Simone.
Yeah.
But she hates that name. Just you're the one that gave me that crazy name.
And I think you told me that it meant something, adventure, or you said the name Simone means adventure or something. I think I wrote down what she said. It was really cute.
Adventure.
Yeah, something.
Just,
Yeah.
she has that name now.
Yeah.
That's her name. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's.
But I would have liked you to listen to the one that I had made there. To just.
Well, we'll get it. We'll get it
was
sometime.
nice. It was.
Yeah.
There was really something there that.
So what year was that?
39.
39.
1939.
You see, the younger ones, like Ron and Simone there. Well, Ron was telling me, he says, the boys are left to go to war.
Mm-hmm. 39.
And he said he didn't know them. He says, no, and he doesn't remember me.
So who would have gone? Who would have left around that? Who would have gone to war? Tupper?
Well,
No, not
Russell.
Five of them
Russell.
did.
Russell.
Tupper.
Okay.
And
Izzy.
Babber. And Izzy.
Okay.
And
They
Joe.
all left.
And
There,
Joe.
there was 5 of them. There was 4 of them in Europe.
Okay.
And there was Joe never went to. He went for training.
Yeah.
And but he never went to. The 1945. Joe was one of the younger ones.
Okay.
So the war was over when he was ready to go. His
okay.
training, after his training there, he was the war was over.
So
There was
Elsie
4.
was at home when you went,
Mm-hmm.
and Lillian.
Yes, Lillian was. Wait a minute. Lillian must have been about 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
The girls were younger, eh? I really
Okay.
didn't know the girls very much.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I didn't grow up with the girls.
Yeah.
But I grew up with the 5 boys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I was so close, to Russ and Tupper and Babber and Izzy and Joe. Those are we used to play hockey together, and I, just play baseball. Well, I was with the boys,
Mm-hmm.
and they were really, they let me play with them.
Okay.
They accepted even if I couldn't do things right.
Mm-hmm.
It was no, just
71 years.
So 71 years a nun.
yeah, 71
Years of
is,
religious life.
of religious life. Yeah.
So if you look back on 71 years, is there any highlights, anything that sticks out, any period or thing that sticks out more than others?
Well, it's all of my career,
Mm-hmm.
because as a teaching career, and that's there's a lot. Then when I was named principal, that's something that really hit me. I didn't expect they would choose me
Mm-hmm.
as principal. A new school.
Yeah.
A new school that was opening there, and nobody wanted to. We knew that school was opening, and we knew that they needed a principal, and nobody wanted to go there. And
Where was it? Was that in Emblem or where was that?
Hawkesbury,
Hawkesbury.
Yeah.
Okay.
in Hawkesbury, yeah. And I got the letter. I was named superior, not superior, but principal of that school.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, that's what. Just, but it was okay. It was okay. I really succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
I succeeded. Just,
71 years. Wow.
Yeah, 71. And then I was named superior of quite a few convents thereafter. That's something that it's great responsibility. Eh? Mm-hmm. So just.
Good job.
But the good Lord is there. The good Lord is always there to help you.
The good Lord is there.
Yeah. And